Do you get knots and pain in your upper back, probably from sitting over the desk or slumping over the computer all day? Your tendency might be to stretch, but if you're pulling on your arm this way and you're rounding your back, that's just making it worse. What you really need to do is to get yourself out of this position. Your shoulder blades are being pulled forward and the muscles in your back are trying to pull your shoulder blades and your upper back into place, but they're kind of losing the battle over this tightness in the front of your chest and this repetitive behavior you have, this repetitive posture of slumping forward. So instead of contributing to that by stretching in the same way, we're going to open up this space. So if you have that pain in your upper back, if you have those trigger points or knots, I want you to come to a doorway or a corner, anywhere you can put your forearm against the wall. Your elbow can be at the height of your shoulder or a little bit higher. You're going to open up. So you could do this both arms at the same time standing in a doorway. It's really nice to do one arm at a time so you can focus on that stretch. You want to keep your ribs in. So if you're letting your ribs stick out, you're not really putting a stretch in this area. The pec minor attaches to your ribs, so you got to pull that rib cage down as you're stretching and opening up through the front of the chest. You'll hold this stretch for preferably a minute or more on each side. And then once you've opened up the chest on both sides, what you do about those knots and those painful spots in the back is grab a lacrosse ball or any kind of tool that you have for some self-myofascial release, and we're going to do some self-massage. So put that ball between your back and the wall, find those trigger points, those knots, those painful spots, and you could hold on those, just apply some gentle pressure, breathing into those, or you could move. You could move side to side, up and down. Just give yourself a massage wherever you're feeling the tension or the discomfort. So if you have those knots or those painful spaces in your upper back, probably from slumping forward over a desk, instead of stretching your back this way and contributing to that, instead stretch your chest, open up the front of your body, open up the front of the shoulders, and then do some self-massage to those painful areas with a lacrosse ball or another tool.